So, hi dear Taurus, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal love reading for all the Taurus Sun, Moon, Venus rising. Keep in mind, this is journal. It might or might not resonate with you at the first place. The second thing, the roles can be reversed also. Third thing, this is a reading from 7th till the 13th of October, and it's valid for every 12 sign that you're dealing with, along with your own sign. If it is not resonating, it's not your story. You can just skip the video, okay? If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the potential to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. It's a 1 hour masterclass, and I have covered every area of like our life and how to heal that properly, right? And if you want a one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Okay, Taurus, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are, let's see what's happening. We have the justice. So someone here is feeling like doing the justice with you. Okay, after knowing you well, after getting to know about you, now this is somebody who feels like balancing the scales with you in some way. Okay, it's like let me clarify this card and then I will say what I feel is right in this direction. Okay, let me clarify the justice. We have the Eight of Wands, a King of Swords, a Page of Wands, right? So this is someone who feels like clearing the air with you in some way. This is somebody who feels like coming towards you with a clean slate, with a fresh energy, with the utter truth, utter honesty. And this is somebody who feels like starting this chapter again with you, with the friendship kind of a level. It's like something happened between you guys. For some of it was a divorce kind of a situation, separation, divorce, okay? And now this person is feeling the urge to connect with you and to clear the air with you and be very honest and blunt with you, and starting this chapter all over again with you with a friendship kind of a deal, with a clean slate, with this energy of can we start all over again, can we just hang out, can we just go to movies, and can we just be friends. Although this person is still like in love with you, or now they're falling in love with you, but they are going to approach you like a friend only, or they are going to approach you in this manner of can we start with friendship kind of a deal. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Taurus? Ace of Swords. Yeah, you are being very blunt. You are being very blunt. You are being very honest. You are in this energy of no matter what, I'm going to be very blunt and honest, even if it's going to hurt this person or this energy. Okay, let me clarify the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords, the Sun card, and the Nine of Cups. Yes, you are very bluntly honest in this person. You're very bluntly honest in front of this person. You are telling them what you want and what makes you happy and what's your wish fulfillment. And now when somebody is rushing towards you, you are like showing them the mirror about what they did. Now when you're happy and when you don't even need this person in your life, now this person is rushing towards you, and now you feel like showing them the mirror, like telling them what they did with you very honestly and bluntly, to the level of even you know insulting them. It's like it's not your, I don't see it's your agenda to hurt anybody or insult anybody, but it's like you feel like you should just tell them the truth, even if it feels like an insult, right? So this is what you feel like doing. This is, yeah, your energies. You're having a breakthrough here that you no longer require this particular person or energy to be happy, and now this person is kind of rushing towards you, and you're kind of cutting this person out of your life, like you don't even need them. So for some of you, you still love this person, you still care for them, yeah, but you don't need them. There is a difference between wanting and needing. You might have wanted this person at some point of time, but you don't need them anymore. So you are kind of cutting this person, telling this person that you don't need them anymore, and saying goodbye to them. Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Between you and them. Hierophant. See, Taurus, this person wants a higher level of commitment, kind of connection between you and them. Now, for some of it's marriage, commitment, and or some kind of long-term partnership kind of a deal. For some of you, this person wants to be around you, around your energies, because they think there's a spiritual connection between you guys. So they just want to be around your energies, whatever it means. This is the clear cut message I'm getting here. Now take it how it resonates with you according to your energies. Let me clarify the Hierophant. We have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, right? See, their ego, their pride, their manipulations, it's no longer working out, right? They're on and off, they're in and out, their player like energies, it's no longer working out. Now, still, this person wants to come towards you to charm you back in their life so that they can have something beautiful with you. Still, this person is not coming towards you with this honest energies of, okay, I messed up, I want to clear my shit, I want to work on this connection. No, still they have this energy of, I'm going to charm Taurus back in my life with my, you know with my looks or with my personality or with my this or with my that. But although this person is leaving their ego and pride and trying to leave their manipulation and mind games, but they are still trying to charm you back in their life. So they want to charm you back in their life, but they want something, some kind of spiritual kind of connection between you and them, if it is making any sense. Might be they're going to show you, they're going to pretend they are very spiritual now, they are evolved person now, and they know that this is your weakness, like spiritual person or mature grounded kind of energies. They will try to pretend to be something that they're not, to get you back in their life. This is what they want. At the same time, their intention is to create something beautiful with you. It's not like their intention is to harm you or charm you just to use you or something like that. No, their intention seems pure here. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? Seven of Pentacles. You just want to be in this wait and watch kind of era. You just want to be in this energy of, okay, whatever happened happened. Okay, I can't you know you I can't erase the past. Now you're in this energy of just re-evaluating the past situation and from a distance and waiting and watching. So whatever you're doing, you're just waiting and watching for the results of your fruit, like of your hard work to show up. Let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles. I am not going to deny the fact that you still care for this person, but you don't love them anymore the way you used to, or you don't need them anymore. Take it how it resonates with you. Yeah, you just want to keep your energies of feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you are not worthy of love and all this. You just want to come out of that energy. You want to have equal give and take of energy, a sense of balance within yourself, and you want to keep your energies down, keep your energies shut. Or you can say, whatever experiences or wisdom you have gained till now, till this point of time, you just want to use that wisdom and that experiences to grow in your life, and you're waiting for the time when you will be able to outgrow this situation completely and be in your own energies, be in your own world, creating your own reality. Hmm. Let's see what's coming towards you till the 13th of October, Taurus. Nine of Swords. Okay, some kind of sleepless nights or some kind of insomnia or some kind of anxiety. Wow, was not expecting this. But anyway, let me see. Might be you will be working too much or taking too much of pressure about something, and it's going to turn your energies into insomniac kind of energies or some kind of stressful energies. Let me see. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Temperance. Yeah, I do see you being in this energy of trying to fix the situation as soon as possible. You're like, no matter what, I'm not going to open up my mouth. No matter what, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. It's like being too hard on yourself, too harsh on yourself, to the level of losing your uh, sense of stability, losing your sense of happiness, losing your sense of, oh my God, I should enjoy life, rather than being this much rude or this much closed off or this much in my head about everything and being this much strict about my own life. I should enjoy my life. It's okay. It's completely okay. So I do see you being pressurizing yourself too much to get something done and to get healed faster. Healing cannot happen in one day, but one day it can definitely happen, but it cannot happen in one day. I do see you being stressed out to this level of, oh my God, the healing is not happening. See, I'm doing everything possible from my side. I'm not participating in any kind of drama. I'm doing the healing rituals as well. I'm doing meditation as well, and this as well, and that as well. Although you have a sense of knowledge that it's going to take time and you have to be patient, But at the same time, I do see you being very stressed out about it. Like, this is so not so Taurus style. It's like you losing your patience is not Taurus style. But something in you is going to make you feel restless about your own healings, about your own journey, about this energy of why am I not able to come out of a situation that I don't want to be in anymore. But I don't see you going towards anything or anyone that's not making you happy anymore. So it's like just a general stress of why the hell things are not happening um, in a fast way, in a fast pace. So that kind of stressful energies, yeah. So your silence is kind of going to make somebody very uncomfortable, and they will be stressed out also. It's like this stress is two ways. One is like you stressing about your own energies or your own journey, and you want to heal as quickly as possible and move forward. Second is this energy of somebody not being able to take your silence anymore and stressed out beyond words, like, why the hell is Taurus behaving like this? I was not expecting all this from Taurus. So somebody is not expecting you to be in a certain way. They were used to a different version of you, and now when you are not the same version, this is kind of making them stressed out like hell. Okay, let's see the guidance. Taurus, we have the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Devil card. Yeah, see, you might be living in this illusion of there are lots of fishes in the sea, and I can connect with anybody and I can lead a happy life. But what you are forgetting here is that until unless you are 1000% out of something toxic that you are still a part of, whether it's your own belief, whether it's a connection, whether it's a situation, or whether it's like a feeling, whatever you are still attached to in a very unhealthy way, it's actually stopping you from going to the right energy, right person that's actually meant for you. Yeah, there are lots of people in this world, definitely, but not everyone is meant for you. If this particular energy that you were connected to was meant for you, you were not in this space, you would not have been in this space, in this position right now and watching me, right? So it's like unhealthy kind of a attachment towards a certain kind of a belief system or certain kind of situation and certain kind of emotion. Until unless you are going to let go of this unhealthiness in your energy, in your aura, you will not be able to connect with the right energy, no matter how many years or decades it's going to take. You have to work on this. It's like something that you have to work on, yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.